So your data in LabTube will look very similar to what's on the screen right here. Hopefully you'll have more runs than two. But typically analysis of data involves, first of all, extracting quantitative information from the actual experiment, and then often replotting the data to show the relationship you're interested in. And so the first thing I'm going to do is extract quantitative information. And mostly what you're interested in is how the velocity changed in time for the card as you put different masses on either the card or the string. I'm just going to show you one example. So I'll hide one of these data sets into the end. So the part of the data that I want to analyze is simply where the cart's moving along the track under the pull of the string only. So from somewhere close to 0 time up to the maximum. And that should be a fairly linear relationship. This is a good tool, the linear fit. Okay, right-click on the information panel. And you can get plus or minus information from there. Okay, so you want to go through each experiment and extract that data, the change in your velocity. Now what do you do? You're ready to create a graph showing the change in velocity versus the mass either that you put on the cart or that you put on the end of the string. So to change your graph, simply click on the label and you can plot any quantity versus any other quantity. Let me expand this a little bit. Change the axis. And this looks fairly linear to me. You always want to step back and see if the final relationship is what you expect. If it is, you can go ahead and check that relationship out using a function from your toolbar. So I suspect this is a line, and I'll come up here, and indeed, I've got a fairly nice linear fit. How do I know that looks good? Small uncertainty and a large correlation, almost a 1-to-1 correlation, meaning 100%. If this were exactly 1, I'd have 100% of a perfect line.